Emotional emasculation. It is what the female narcissist does best. While she is riding the high with her alpha masculine prowess, she actually goes for the jugular in a way that shows you, in a way that shows everybody just who's boss. The term emasculate, in its literal sense, means to surgically remove the male parts of the human body. When it comes to understanding the demeaning, the shaming behavior of one person, usually a female against her counterpart, the male, this is referred to as emasculation. A female who has the ability to deprive a man of his innate masculine power in the way of diminishing him by bringing him down to size through shaming and acts upon that ability, well, I make no apologies for saying this. This is a weak-ass woman. Seriously. This is a woman who is a narcissist, and she's got a lot of work in herself to do, but will she? Nope. This woman is a fractured soul with many spiritual wounds that look like broken glass. Okay, so with that established, emasculation is an abuse of power, because it is abuse. The role of a feminine woman naturally holds power over a male, just as the male naturally holds power over the woman. But this emotional power that we have over each other is not to be used maliciously. Oh no. It's meant to be used in a way to enhance a co-creative relationship. With the female narcissist, there is no cohesive relationship whatsoever. When you're in a relationship with them, it's combative. What you think you're signing up for in cooperation, well, all bets are off, because nothing is sacred, as nothing is off limits, including the man's emotional manhood. Now, men and women naturally think differently, and because of this, how we perceive our worldview and conduct ourselves in it is just different. Doesn't make us right or wrong or bad or evil or good. Both genders have a role to play in this world, as we both are responsible to ourselves and to each other. We both have the ability to feel and express emotions. However, a male and a female, how we process those emotions are different. How men and women's thinking is dissimilar is a debate for the ages, but the female narcissist definitely uses her difference against a man. She uses her sexual differences to her advantage, and psychologically, she assumes the role of alpha personality and alpha male that must dominate the room. Just like any narcissist, she tries to gain control by dominating our emotions by modifying them, because she is that insecure about herself. A narcissist is in competition with everyone around them. It doesn't matter who they are, a child, the elderly, or a member of the opposite gender. There's no differentiation here. The narcissist does not consider a lack of knowledge, skill, or insight. Their only desire is that they feel good about themselves, and they have to do that by making you, the female or male, seem weak. A female narcissist is intimidated by everyone she sees, and she has to overcompensate for her lack of skills and her own feelings of ineptness. Witnessing a female narcissist exposed is to see her target of disdain brought down to such a low that she has no idea how she has become an embarrassment to herself. The female narcissist loses all self-dignity and respect when she emasculates a man. Her motive is simple: treat others the way that she was treated as a child. It isn't uncommon for the female narcissist to infantilize her targets. Now, what does emasculation look like? The female narcissist will point out the male's flaws in front of other people. She will do this in attempts to force him to change his ways and stay silent, as forcing him to change to better suit her needs is the ultimate goal. She will shame him in public and bring him down to size. And this will happen in attempts to help the woman, female narcissist, feel safe and protected by the public around her because she feels emotionally and physically unsafe. In here, she has to project that outside of herself, and by shaming the male, she gains not just attention, but because she's the weaker sex in physicality, people on the outside looking in are more readily to come to her aid and protect her and support her, not understanding what exactly she's doing. The female narcissist is projecting her insecurities onto the male, and she corners him so he cannot walk away, as that would be a coward's move in her eyes. The female narcissist withholds respect and devalues her male target on purpose, using passive-aggressive language and gaslighting phrases on him as she continually repeats the same tune in attempts to control him, to manipulate him permanently. Some common phrases the female narcissist uses to emasculate men are, "You don't value me. You don't love me for me. You don't respect me. If you loved me, you would do this. If you loved me, you wouldn't say that. You should be more like so-and-so. My dad never did it that way." The female narcissist is highly critical of the male gender, and most likely that is because she never had a loving, trusting male role model in her early years. So instead of looking for the best in others, she looks for the worst and uses that as a springboard to help her navigate her internalized feelings about herself and about the male person that she may have looked up to in her early years. The female narcissist won't stop doing what she be doing, seriously, because it works. Understand that she is wanting to dominate you. In her mind, this is just a power struggle between the two of you. But don't give her that struggle. Detach your feelings from her and do not take what she is saying or doing to you personal, even though it feels like it. She's the intimidated one, not you, so stand in your emotional power. She does not know how to act in her femininity because she's incapable. She's got no empathy here, and in her mind, it's battle on. She lives and breathes for this battle of the sexes. So stand in your masculinity and take a firm but fair stance and be objective and speak with assertiveness. Call her out by saying, "I'm not here to disempower you. I'm here to work together with you in a partnership. I recognize our thoughts on what a partnership might be are completely two different things, and that's okay. I see how I may have disappointed you. However, I am not responsible for your disappointment. I am totally fine with how you feel about me, as I realize how I feel and how you feel are also two very different things. But I'm open to working together without tearing each other down. I invite you to take some time to think about what I have just said to you, and if you would like to work together, I would be open to discuss the terms of us working together. Until then, I do have somewhere else I need to be at the moment. Goodbye."